Good morning from the car park of my apartment. Welcome to another episode of POV. You work at a sports car rental in Japan. Very amateur mistake. I forgot to bring my hat clip today. So I usually have my camera mounted right here, but my hat clip is at the office. So I can only do the proper POV once I get back to the office. Today we're driving a pretty special car back to work. If you know this and you see the steering, some of you might have already know what this car is, but this is a very, very special car and one of my favorite cars on the lot recently. And I want to show you guys a little bit more once we're at the office. Ooh. 6-speed manual. Super nice gear stick. Man, this is a cool car. Right, I'm back at the office and time to show you guys this car. So you've seen the logo, you know that this is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, specifically an Evolution 9, and more specifically, this is an Evolution 9 Wagon GT. Man, it's one of the coolest cars I've ever seen in the world. Holy, I don't know why, but I'm at a stage where I'm very into hatchbacks and station wagons, especially this one. There's even the bird likes it apparently. But this is one of the coolest cars that I think we've ever had on our lot. Even cooler than the Evo 6 and our new Sylvia. So I want to tell you guys a little bit more about this car. At least as far as I know, there is only 2,500 units ever produced worldwide. It was only for the Japan market, and half of them, which is approximately 1,250 units, are in automatic. This one has an original 6-speed manual. What we do know about this car is that this is a one-owner car and it just passed the 100,000 kilometer mark, and everything inside is so mint. This thing is really bugging me. I'll clean that off later. Man, I just think this is a really cool car. It's a very practical car and it's a very fun car to drive overall. So if you have friends and if you have luggage, actually the luggage space is not as big as I hoped, because there's these two like wheel arches here for the suspension, and it's not really that deep. It's not really that long, it's not really that deep. That's what she said. I mean the boot space. So I mean you can probably fit like 2 decently sized luggage in here, but anything other than that I think it will be a pretty tight fit as well, just because of how awkward the shape is. But overall still, it is a very cool car. We also got the matching number 9 on it. Very awesome. And it glows up at night. These are the famous light up plates in Japan, completely legal, I want to say. These number plates are issued by the Japanese municipal authorities, and supposedly what they were intended to do is for snowy regions where, you know, the light will help melt off the snow after a while, but my boss just think they're cool, so he decided to put them on the car instead. Let me get something to clean off the bird dirt first, because that is bugging the hell out of me. Again, back to the car. I think it is an insanely cool looking car. I really like station wagons these days, because I also have a hatchback myself. I'm very into this quarter life crisis of where I'm more into practical and fun cars than just purely fun cars. I don't know, but the inside is extremely mint. Let's see if I can show you guys the inside a bit more. So what we did is we did change out the head unit, because the head unit probably was the original 2005 head unit. It doesn't have Bluetooth. It is extremely cruddy and old. So we swapped it out for a newer one because everyone would ask, oh, does your car have Bluetooth if you rent it out? But we understand that people want music, so we swapped it out for a newer head unit, which doesn't really match the vibe, but I still think it is very, very cool. Everything inside is basically how it was when we bought it. These also came with the car. The shift knob feels insanely nice. Like, it does feel insanely nice to hold. I like the sticker. I like the Rally Art gear selector logo sticker. Also, this sticker is necessary because the gear knob doesn't indicate which gear you're in. So per Japan car inspection rules, if your gear knob doesn't indicate which gear you're in, like basically the H pattern, then you need to have a sticker to indicate the H pattern, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. So if a gear knob doesn't have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you need to have a sticker somewhere around the area that indicates the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or else it doesn't pass the car inspection. But yeah, inside is super, super mint. Like, all the trims and everything. The owner must have really, really loved this car. I don't know what he went through to decide that, yeah, I'm gonna sell this car, but it is so mint. The gear shift is so smooth. Holy! I really, really love this car, and it has the OEM Recaro semi-bucket seats and steering and everything. You get a nice view. It just feels insanely nice, like a proper family car. If I have the money, I would have bought this for my boss, because I don't want this to turn into a rental. I knew about this car. I've seen it online. I've never seen it in person before. It's a super, super rare car. I absolutely love it. I really, really do. I think it's a perfect sort of family dad car, but you know, the dad still have a little bit in him that wants to have some fun along the way. I think this is like the perfect car. I really love how cars are made back then. The space in the back is also pretty ample. I'm about 6 feet, and with my sitting position, I still have leg room. Not a lot, but I still have some leg room to wiggle about. There's an ashtray as well, very 2005. Yeah, I mean, the back is also like super comfortable. I have a lot of headroom, and the view is very, very nice. It doesn't feel very, very tight back here, and the back makes it feel like you have a lot of space. Actually, it feels more like a commercial vehicle because of the squareness of the whole thing. But yeah, just super cool car. Super, super cool car in general, I would say. So what we did, or what my boss did, we swapped out the rims. It was on Evo 10 rims, so we swapped it out for, I have no idea what these rims are. Oh, these are work rims. So swapped it out for some work rims, which the fitment is a little bit nicer than before, because before the wheels are kind of tiny. And we also fitted an HKS exhaust. This is something that we looked for a long time, because we don't know whether the exhaust to this is the same as the sedan. So the CT9A and the CT9W. So we spent a little bit of time investigating which one sort of fits. At the end, we ended with the HKS Super Turbo Muffler exhaust system. But yeah, overall, super, super cool car. I really, really love it. Probably gonna take it for a drive. I'm gonna drive it back home tonight anyway, so I'll probably show you guys a little bit afterwards. But man, this car is so nice. It is for rent, by the way. So if you guys have friends and have a bit of luggage and you want to rent like a very cool practical car and a very, very rare car, I would highly recommend the Evolution 9 Wagon GT. Man, it looks so good as well. Like, if I were to own this car, slam it, a bit of a body kit, you know. Man, it looks so cool. Really, really love this car. Really, really do. The Evolution 6 is also here. My boss was actually thinking whether to get the Evo 9 sedan or the Evo 9 wagon. But this thing came up. We literally found this car as we were scrolling, you know, secondhand car websites on the bathroom. And then we were like, oh, this looks pretty neat. Because in the pictures, it looks so clean. And we thought, there is no way that the car would look this good in person. So we ended up doing a 2.5 hour trip up to Utsunomiya to see this car in person, and it turned out it looks exactly like in the photos. So we weren't catfished. The conditions were super nice. It has all the maintenance records, and here it is. And now it is a rental. My boss is insane for turning cars like this into rentals, but you know, he wants everyone to be able to experience cars like this at least once in their lifetime. So I really, really respect that, and I hope that people who rent this car will understand how crazy it is to be able to rent a car like this. It's just pretty insane. But yeah, full run through basically of the car. I really like the boot. I don't know why. I like the handle. I like the handle. It's exposed outside. Yeah, super cool car. I can't wait to take it on a road trip as well and make some videos for it. But yeah, Evo 9 wagon or Evo 6. And also we have a new Silvia. If you guys are very, you know, following with NRT, you know that we had a blue one, and just recently we had a white one. So the blue one was crashed, unfortunately. Also, something happened to the white one, so this is our third S15. It's our third S15. It's still on the previous owner's number plate. So we just got it like 2 days ago, and I've never seen this color before in my life. It's like this chocolatey brown, dark brown, and it kind of goes well with the car. I like the fitment on this car. I like the wheels. Very, very nice. Lamborghini. And it has a very expensive Vortex front bumper, I think. And it has Recaro RSG bucket seats. We're probably gonna remove it. But yeah, this is our third Silvia. Don't ask what happened, but you know what, things happened. I might be able to show you guys a little bit on the inside because definitely worth showing. Definitely worth showing. So this morning we already have one customer. He picked up the Forester. I pulled in at the exact time where they pulled in. So they came to pick up the car themselves, so I didn't have the time to pick up the camera and record. And we also have another customer coming to pick up the cute Jimny. I drove this car all the way to Nagano during winter to see the snow for a day off. But look at the suspension going crazy. But I think it's a really, really cute car. Really, really fun. I used to not like it as much, but after I drove it, like all the way up into the snow, I start to see the charm of this small little 4x4. Like, it's a very small and cute 4x4 with a very, very big heart. It doesn't go as fast. You can only do probably 80 on the highway, but it has character, and my boss fitted like new rims, a roof, and also like, you know, little things here and there to make it a little bit more aggressive. And I think it's very, very cute. I think it's very, very cute. Only the Japanese would think of making something like this. So let's have a look at the Silvia then. Boom. So as you can see, oh, very, very clean. Bucket seats. Has the Momo steering. We'll probably remove this. Like, it has a quick release steering as well. Oh God. Boom. There you go. And it has electronic damping force control, so you can adjust the suspension from here. That is something that I've never seen before, and I think is really, really cool. It has the 3 dials, aftermarket obviously, and it has the longest shift knob I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Wow. Look at the throw. Oh my god. I'm from Hong Kong, so I know that, you know, this feels like I'm driving a mini bus or something. Like, look at the throw on this thing. Holy, the car is in very, very good nick, I would say. A little bit of trim pieces missing from the handle, but that's not too hard to find. But yeah, very, very cool car. I love the color. I don't know why, but I love the color just because I've never seen a color like this before. And I think it's pretty cool. And also you have my car, my GRB. I'm gonna take it in for a inspection the next week. And I'm gonna meet its previous owner again. We're gonna go together and we're gonna install a little bit of parts here and there just to spice things up a little bit. Not gonna tune anything, not gonna do anything to the engine. I like the way it is, but you know, there's a little bit of trim pieces that needed to be changed, and I haven't washed this car in a while. So yeah, we'll do a very, very small but also kind of big refresh on the car next week. I haven't done anything yet to the car itself because I don't have the money, but I like the way it is. I don't think it needs to be, a lot needs to be done. I named my car Panda Chuan because I think it looks like a panda, and it also had a panda sticker on the back. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like a panda because it's very chubby, it's very round, and it's also black and white. So I think Panda is a very, very good name for the car. So here you go. This is Panda Chuan. All right, so now all we have to do now is wait for the Jimny's customer to arrive. Oh no, I left my camera inside. Oh, did I? Yep, I did. Sweet. All right, so all we have to do is wait for the Jimny customer to arrive, and we have 2 returns in the afternoon, and I might also be meeting a friend at the airport later to pick something up, and that'll basically be it. All right, the Jimny customer just arrived at the airport. That means there's a ladybug on me. Hello. That means I'm going to the airport to pick them up. Vroom. Short cruise to the airport, just 5 minutes. So whenever our customers arrive at the airport, then they send us a text, and then we head off from our shop, which takes no longer than 5 to 10 minutes. Super duper convenient. If you walk to our shop, it's also just 15 minutes, so it's not too bad at all. But of course, if you have luggage and all that, then we'll definitely come to pick you up. Like, it wouldn't be a problem at all.咁就啱啱好啦。
今前兩日先見到，
係今日公共假期，所以可能聽日行會舒服啲。今日應該會多人少少，不過成件山好多嘢行。
飛4點，所以
哦，
所以唔係好多時。
直接成田飛啊？
係
OK 啊，咁你還車就順便車埋去機場咁樣咯，就最方便咁樣。 佢呢度就 USB 啦，
係
就插電啦。呢度有個手機架嘅，所以就唔使煩，直接篤落去跟住夾落去。
哦，嘅嘅。
係啊，就咁夾落去，
OK，得
咁就搞掂噶啦。咁就可以着一着車先。
超位嘅，所以
部嘢幾過癮。
我着定係想我就咁
可以就咁着都得，係啦，可以連咗藍牙先。
咁一下定兩下？
一下得啦，係佢着電嘅都係。後嗰個 cam 佢未到佢個轆就已經橫到噶啦，所以就預多少少位噶啦。OK，佢有少少魚眼，因為所以就好似未到，但係其實就個轆應該橫噶啦。基本上就係咁，同埋個車比較朗啲咯，咪高身少少，所以你一轉彎咧，佢個車就咁揈㗎。係啦，所以都幾過癮嘅呢部嘢，幾有味道嘅。好啊，喂，玩得開心啲喎，有啲咩隨時同我哋講就 OK 啦。好，搞掂 Auntie 玩得開心啲喎，聽日見啦。Baby. A customer should be on his way back, so I couldn't go out for lunch just yet. Plans have changed. I don't know how much luggage they will have, but if possible, I might be able to take them to the airport in the Mark II, basically. So I'll move this car first, and then we'll see if it's possible to take them to the airport in a more special car. There you go. The smell of the early 2000s. Always been like this? Or am I tripping? Why is this so high? This is the tilt. Right, completely forgot about that. The smell of the early 2000s. This is the only Mark II available for rent in Japan, just saying. And look at this. It has an automatic swing air conditioning vent. Hey, come on, coolest car on the lot. Come on, just because of that though. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I'm a little bit of a James May because I have to align my AC vents. Oh. You see, the fuel has dropped a little bit, so I need to fuel up because it's being rented out tomorrow, but I can't go out for lunch just yet because the customer is very, very close, according to my GPS. So what we'll do is, hopefully, if things plan out, then I can take them to the airport in this, and then I can directly go for lunch. Oh. Unfortunately, I can't take them in the Mark II because they have too much stuff.
Yeah, I didn't stretch it.
All right, sweet. That should be everything.
Cool.
All right, have a seat, boys, and I'll send you guys to the airport. There should be two, so I just want to make sure which is, or like which airline are you guys flying? Okay, so Terminal 2 then. Perfect.
You know them already about hot take?
Kind of. Just want to, because Terminal 2 and Terminal 1 there's a little bit of a distance, so just want to make sure that.
We have the right one.
Yes. Oh, perfect.
Oh, you can have the trolley. Thank you very much.
All good, no worries at all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for visiting us as well.
Thank you. Yeah, that was very nice.
All good. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. All right, thank you guys so much. All good. Have a safe trip back home.
Thank you
Hope to
very
see you guys next time as well. Take care. Bye, guys. All right, super chill customers from South Africa. We rarely get South African customers. I think we had two. We had two South African customers before. They are very chill. Only one guy came to pick up the car, so I didn't expect that he would bring 4 other dudes together with him. But everything is very easy. They're super chill, super nice gentlemen, and they only rented a car for 2 days, so they picked up the car yesterday morning. They directly drove down to Mount Fuji. Luckily, the weather was nice. They were able to see Mount Fuji, they said. And it was a pretty chill trip for them, actually. Pretty happy that they get to see Mount Fuji, because it's sometimes very hard to see Mount Fuji because of the weather. But pretty happy that they did. Pretty nice weather today, I must say. Close the windows. Close that as well. And we're back. All right, that should be it. Cars in there. Immediately jumping into another car because I'm cool. No, just kidding. Okay. 真鍋さん、はい、今から昼ご飯食べに行ってその後給油に行きます。わかりました。はい。できます。Sweet. Just letting her know that I'm heading out. You know, the usual manner thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go out for lunch because I'm hungry. It's 2. Wait a bit. Ooh. I love the sound. I love the sound of this car. Let's let it warm up a little bit. In the meantime, thank you guys so much on the recent support on the reels. We're getting so many views. My boss must be so happy about it. We're getting 130k, 300k, 1 million views, 80k views on like the recent reels, and this one already done 10,000 views in less than 24 hours, so it's doing pretty good, and 129 forwards. It's pretty insane, guys. Thanks for sharing the reels around. So yeah, this is basically a big part of my job. I run NRT's social media account and posting photos, updating the websites, all the photos and videos, I take them myself. So I think it's a pretty cool and crazy job to have. But yeah, I enjoy doing this like a lot. I like going out at night to take photos of the cars, and even taking some photos like this with some friends are pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys' support on the page recently. We just passed 25,000 followers. That's insane. Last year, I started off this account at 500 followers. So I'm pretty happy how far it came just within a span of a year. That's why I will ask for a damn promotion. Sheesh. All right, that was full. Very full. It's now 2 something in the afternoon. Gonna go back. Oh, I have to fuel up. That's right, almost forgot. Gonna fuel up and then go back to the office. Which gas station should I go to? There are 2 gas stations around the area. That guy's also looking I can't see anything. Probably let him go first. Very nice gentleman. Gonna go fill up the car because it's a little bit under the full and it's being rented out tomorrow, so just want to make sure that it's on a full tank. We're not sure why it dipped. Probably the customer didn't fuel it up completely yesterday, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I have to go out to get lunch anyway, so it's not too big of a hassle. And the gas station is pretty close as well. And maybe I can explain a little bit about how the gas stations work in Japan, like a little bit after. I hope the fuel cap's on that side, but I'm not entirely sure, but I'll do a quick check. Yep, I'm so right. Oh shit, wrong button. So yeah, this is a typical gas station in Japan. Most gas stations in Japan, they're self-serve, so that means you have to fill up by yourself. And we also have like labels inside the filler cap, so you know what sort of gas you're gonna need. So of course, high octane premium gas only, and all you have to do is sort of match the color of the label with the color of the pump. It should be pretty intuitive. So you can either pay by cash or by card, and if you pay by credit card, then you just pop it in there. And this is for removing static electricity before you fuel up. So red is regular, and then yellow is high octane, which is I think 98 equivalent. And then all you have to do is pop it in, make sure that resets. Boom, and you're on your way. Yep. So that's 10 liters. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more. So that clicks sort of twice. And then you finish it on the inside, as all men do. And then that'll basically be it. Please remember to do this. Remember, it's completely locked up, shut, and remember to take the receipt. Fueling up, complete. Very easy and straightforward usually. But if you pay by cash and you have change, you have to go here to get your change, because sometimes you just put 10,000 yen in, you don't know how much you need to fill up, and then for the change there is a separate machine. So you put the cash in there, but your change goes here. So they have two different machines, so don't forget to get your change after you fuel up if you're using cash. And that'll basically be it. Nice sound. Car's coming in hot. Everything's going pretty smoothly today. And we're back at the office. sure where exactly I should park. Let's just park here just because. All right. Ooh. Back at the office. Oh well, what do you know? It's already dark. Last return of the day, and then we out. We out.
你轉頭搭飛機定係做翻時間嘅？
搭飛機㗎。哦，
幾點啊？9點。哦，大把時間。好，講得切。Thank you， thank you。好啊。原車。我拎翻啲篋嗰啲嘢先。
可以，其實原車車翻去都 OK 嘅，咁就唔使執去第二架車咁樣咯。即係用呢部車翻嚟去機場。
哦，翻機場。
係啊，你直接飛㗎啦嘛，係嘛？係咯，咁你 make sure 可能凳底啊嗰啲冇漏嘢，咁我直接用呢部嘢車你過去機場咪 OK 咯。
喂，唔好意思遲咗。
冇。
執一執嘢先啊。係，
慢慢唔急，我哋都幫你計 ETC 先嘅。係啊。
check 過晒個車冇漏嘢㗎啦，凳底都冇。冇啦，冇漏嘢啦，冇漏嘢都冇。係啊。真係 OK 啊！呢個係。
好，咁擺喺鞋擺度得㗎啦。好。
喂，唔好意思。
搭咩？唔阻。
T2應該係
咩航空啊？國泰
CX
都得，咁就 T2啦。
Thank you。好肚餓都。
哦，入邊有嘢食㗎，入邊有個立吞壽司幾好食嘅，我覺得。
立吞，
即係企喺度食。
哦，呢都可以睇。
企喺度食嘅壽司幾好食嘅。
喂，咁唔該晒。
好，小
事。埋啲嘢。係，
冇問題，慢慢。
冇特別嘢你聽到？
冇㗎啦，其實你 make sure 你唔好漏嘢得㗎啦。
好。
係咁多？
係咁多啦。
好，冇問題。好，下次見，一路順風。
Thank you。
小事，拜拜。Alright, that basically marks the end of a day at NRT Rent-A-Car. Pretty cool, 6:08. The sun goes down very fast these days, so I always have the impression of it's already like 7 or it's 8, but it's still only like 6. So I'm very confused by the darkness sometimes. I'm gonna stay at the office until maybe 7-ish because I still have a little bit of work to finish, but other than that, very easy day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. And make sure to leave a comment as well. I'd love to know what you guys think. And again, I replied to basically all of the comments, and I appreciate you guys leaving a comment just as much. And hopefully see you guys in the next video. Peace.